everybody, I'm Joanne with Quiet Waters Farm and Craft. So I'm going to be taking some of these little pine needles. They're actually called a white pine. And when you hold up a little, let me see here, hold up one of them, and if you count them, there should be 5 little needles on one little sprig here. And then you have obviously the rest. So I'm going to be taking these and I'm going to be making some tea. Now, I don't really know why they call it tea because it's just pine needles and water, but you know, we're gonna go with it. So I heard that this has 5 times the vitamin C than if you drink a glass of orange juice, so I kind of figured that I would try it out because the cold has hit our house and I wanted to try different herbal things that I could do to benefit my family where I'm really not spending any money. You know, there's when you have kids and you try to find ways that you're going to be able to save money, so this is one way that I'm going to try and see if I like it. And you know, if you guys have any suggestions of other remedies that you've tried with the pine needles, I would love to hear about it. So let's get to the video. Alright, so what I've done is I have just put some water. I put about a cup to a cup and a half of water, and I'm just going to let it bring it to a boil. And then I'm going to take these pine needles that I've got, and you want the white pine, and if you count them, they have 5 needles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pull them off and stick them in there. Now I did rinse this all off. It's pretty wet because you know, I don't want like bird poop or whatever, bug saliva, whatever you want to say that goes on there. But I'm just gonna take these off. I don't have any pine trees, so I just went to my local park and went over and picked some of these so that way I could bring them home. Now the point of me drinking this, and I'll drain my pine needles out of the water before I drink it, but these have 5 times the amount of vitamin C than orange juice does. So I'm just going to let these cook, and here I'm just going to bring this up. I don't want to bring it to a full boil, but I just want to bring it to where it's almost to a boil, and then I'll probably turn my heat down a little bit and let it cook down for about 10 minutes. Okay, so this is just, it's been 12 minutes, and the color has just kind of went out a little bit. It's made it a very, I don't know, like a pea green. I guess I can bring it up here so you can see. Kind of drained some of the color out of there, and I think I got all but one little piece here. So I'm just, and it's basically like pine water. I don't really know why they call it pine tea, but we're gonna give it a whirl. Now I did want to show you something. Let me scooch this back so it doesn't go over my water here. But if you look at this one, see how the top of the leaves, or the top of the pines up here are very light green, and then the bottom is dark. And then these, they're all dark. You want to try to stay away from these lighter colors because they don't have as much vitamin C as these darker colors. You want to try to get the little newbie pine needles because they have more vitamin C in it and they're just a lot fresher. So, you know, if you can find them here and this is all that you can find, I'm not saying that they're not good for you, but you want to try to look for these darker color ones like on the bottom or like on this one here. So that's the little tidbit there. So now, you know, and I just want to show you how dark those got. See, it took a lot of the color out of those. So I'm just going to leave that off to the side, turn off my heat, and we're going to have ourselves a cup of tea. Let me see here. I'm just going to put that here so I don't spill it. And you can kind of see when you pour it, it kind of looks a little bit like oily. Just set that in there. But look at the color that's in there. It's actually a different color. So it looks really, really cool. So you want to let this sit for about a minute in your cup to cool down. pour this other one for my daughter because she's not feeling well either. But this is great for the cold and flu season. So just a little cup a day. You can have 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cups, you know, just to get that extra vitamin C that you need. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this. I've seen a few people do this, so I really wanted to try it out. So yeah, I will be back in a few minutes. I'm just gonna let this rest here for a minute or two to cool down just a little bit, and I'm gonna give it a try. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I let this cool down about 2 or 3 minutes, and kind of smelling it, I can kind of I can kind of smell the pine in there if I smell it. So now we're gonna give it a little taste. And it kind of just like I'm drinking hot water. It's got like a little bit of taste of something, so I just kind of wonder what all I could add in there just to kind of add some more flavors. I know that some people have added rose hips if you can find those, but I couldn't find any of those. I think that would add some flavor just to try to find some herbal things. So if you've tried this white pine needle tea, and if you have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. You know, I don't mind drinking it if it's going to make me feel better, because cold season has hit my family so hard, and just trying different remedies instead of resulting to medicine is what I would rather do. Because number one, if I can take a walk out in the woods and find some pine needles and drink that and feel so much better than having to go to the store and spend money and live off the earth, that makes me so much happier. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you do, give me the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I hope that you all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.